Hey everybody, welcome back to Supercard, and yes, I'm wearing a pink shirt, whatever. Team PCC is going on. We're currently at 27,476 points, which puts us at rank 2 for Team Elite, so that's actually fantastic for us. About 7 minutes till that's done. And yeah, that's going on. So you can see I started a brand new King of the Ring. I did make it all the way to the finals. Now, remember when I said the only card out of these rewards that makes a pro for me is this Miz? Well, I claimed my King of the Ring rewards, and I got that second Miz. So now the top 5 doesn't make a pro for me at all, but I do think I am pretty close to my pity poll soon, so maybe I will get, you know, a, what do you call it, John Cena soon. So I just want to turn off titles for now, just so I can casually play a little bit. I might actually do some +3s. I didn't really mean to pick this +5, but I guess we'll see what happens. I didn't get to watch much of Raw tonight because I was at work during the whole thing, and today was busy at work. Like, it's a holiday in Canada. It's the May 2-4 weekend, which I think it's Victoria Day. I can't remember. So usually, you know, it's quiet at work on the actual holiday, but man, like, it was just rough today. Like, so I think I was able to see a grand total of 15 minutes of Raw, like in total. I saw AJ Styles was in the ring with the Bullet Club, and he had said something to them, so they left. I'll check a review of what actually happened while this video is rendering, because by the time when it's all rendering, it'll be late enough that I'll be able to see what actually happened with Raw. And this actually just froze on me, so I'm actually going to have to turn this off just for a minute, and I will be right back. Oh, this stop recording button is just awful. Okay, looks like we're back. So yeah, something to do with the club or whatever, and they did like you know, you guys can leave this ring or whatever. And then I saw Kevin Owens coming in for Money in the Bank qualifying match, and I didn't get to see like any of it because then it was time for me to leave work, so I left work. But I saw Chris Jericho qualified, Sami Zayn, and Cesaro. I don't know who won out of AJ and Kevin Owens, but I think I'm going to go more with Kevin Owens winning that one, actually. Because I don't see AJ in Money in the Bank. I'd like to see AJ in Money in the Bank, but I don't think it is going to happen. But, you know, stranger things have happened. And let's see how far along my fusion is now. 3 minutes. Oh, jeez. And I don't want to pay to speed that one up, because I don't see a point in actually stopping it. You know, just to spend, like, I know it's only going to be something like 10 credits or whatever, but I don't want to do that. Just for, you know, it's just an ultra rare as well. I would spend, you know, a couple hundred sometimes on WrestleMania fusions just to kind of get through like that last like 2 hours, because I'm like, man, I don't want to wait anymore. I just want to get straight into getting the card. So that's pretty much the only time I'd spend on them. I can't believe there are people who like day one of the fusions spent all the way to getting the Survivor. Like, I know JB has a Fusion Pro Edge now, and I'm like, man, like, that's so many credits. Unless he's using like Amazon coins or whatever, but like, that's a lot of credits and money. So you're not going to find me doing anything like that, just because just the amount of money for it. Like, and the cards are of no use to me. The only thing that would be of use is the Survivor McMahon, just the plus 49 to every stat, because that's as good as a Survivor manager that covers 2 stats. It's plus 49 both ways, or on the 2 stats, and 58 for the solo ones. Yeah, my Mr. Perfect was plus 58 charisma, and the others are plus 49. So if you can get like 2 McMahons, that's really good. I didn't think they would actually get, you know, like a McMahon, or not so much a McMahon card, but a manager that boosts each stat. And especially, I didn't think it was going to be that high. 49 is pretty high for a card that affects every stat. I think even the second wind was only plus 53 to each stat. And are we getting any... Well, we're not too far away from actually getting the reset on this. Probably after I get the reset and claim the fusion and start the next fusion is probably when I will end this, but I'm a bit parched now. That's the thing with this air server thing. I can drink my milk and have one hand free to be able to actually do this. But you would have seen just now, like when I had to restart this and everything, that's just the connection for the air server thing just like craps out every now and again, and I don't really know how to fix that. It popped up on the screen before saying, oh, TCP port 7100 has been blocked. Visit our website to figure out how to fix that. And go to the website, but there's nothing you can do to fix that. It's something to do with the hardware of like the iPhone or whatever, and it just ruins it. And man, this is a bad matchup, like for my cards. I got way too many commons this time. Oh, so we are gonna lose this one. That's a shame. Now I've ruined the team deck win-loss ratio. I think like we've almost got more team games played than like I have in season 2, something like that. Let's check them actually. Yeah, 0 points. And actually it froze again, so give me 1 more second so that I can fix this. Okay, and we're back. What was it? Yeah, so like you would have seen it just there where the screen completely froze, and like my phone still works fine, but it like loses the connection just for a split second, just like it has right now again. And let me try and fix this. Alright, hopefully this is going to work this time. So I don't know what causes that to happen. The spot where my computer is, even sometimes I don't even get cell phone reception just where I am. I guess this is like a random dead spot in my house. And just sometimes the connection is lost long enough that it breaks with the mirroring, and then like, you know, just it's done. I don't really want to move like where my computer is and all that stuff. I like it where it is, but look at that, we were able to get through one whole game without it freezing. But maybe if I just keep my hand in the spot that it's in, it'll be okay. So we're going to get 6 picks here, so we definitely are going to be able to get a reset. It's just a title match, unfortunately. Oh, well. It's going to build up the suspense on this one. Okay, so maybe I'll get the WrestleMania Pulse sometime tomorrow. Maybe, we'll see. Fusion Chamber is done, so it's going to be an ultra rare. Let's see what we get. We get a Natalia. That actually looks pretty cool. And this was something I didn't do yesterday. Let's go through the rewards for these. I know my teammates are going to kill me that I'm taking time out of playing Team PCC, but for the video, you know, do it for the Vine kind of thing. So we got Goldust as common, Stardust, recently released Stardust, Roddy Piper, The Miz, Eva Marie, and of course Mr. McMahon. Surprised to see a Roddy Piper there. For the uncommons, we got Jack Swagger, Adam Rose, also recently released today actually, Jake the Snake Roberts, Daniel Bryan, who was what I got, Cameron, recently released as well, Mr. McMahon, Stopping off in the rares, we got Ric Flair, who you can tell I got, $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, Ravishing Rick Rude, Dolph Ziggler, Emma, and Mr. McMahon. So rare seems like it's got a lot of the, the legends. Super rare, returning to Supercard is King Booker, one of my favorite things. We got another King there, and King Barrett, also recently released. Bray Wyatt, Cesaro, Alicia Fox was who I got, and Bayley, or as people are starting to call her in this, Boobly, because she's got massive boobs in her fusion picture. Ultra rare, we got Sergeant Slaughter, Ryback, who's probably going to be released, Kane, Shawn Michaels, Naomi, and then of course Natalya, who I just got. I kind of want to end up getting a Sergeant Slaughter so I can change the image on the WrestleMania card, because it doesn't look that great. Going to Epics, we got Heath Slater. That's the card I hope I get. And it froze. Wow, what a coincidence. Alright, let me try and fix this again, and then we can just finally finish this video. Alright, let's see if we can get through this before it freezes again. So in Epics, we got Heath Slater, who's the card I want. Neville, don't really care for it. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, making his Season 2 debut other than loyalties. Got a brand new Alberto Del Rio card, Brie Bella, and Sasha Banks. Let's move through this quickly. Moving into legendaries, Sheamus was leaked way before. Rusev, Finn Balor, I'd like that for legendary. Bret Hart, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Becky Lynch, and Paige. And then ending off in Survivors, we got Roman Reigns, of course, Kevin Owens, Edge, who I want, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, Dean Ambrose, Nikki Bella, Charlotte, and of course Mr. McMahon. So we can do an epic fusion. So let's put in Natalya. I stacked up a couple epics, so let's put those in. We only need 35 points. Do I have any rares? No. Uncommons. Okay, let's just put in 2 more. Let's activate that. So 2 days from now, I will be collecting a epic fusion, then we can move on to the legendary one. Sorry for so many pauses during this one, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Thank you all for watching. Please take care.